因为我觉得就是世界赛上的话，每个队伍都是他们赛区的非常强劲的对手嘛，选手，然后就觉得就是可能。
It's obviously always a big challenge playing against Asian teams. Beating JDG would be a huge morale boost for us.
G2 的话是一个非常有大赛经验的队伍嘛，然后他们有很多成绩，然后和G2交手的话应该是蛮有趣的，因为G2是一个很有趣的队伍。
What G2 needs to do is very simple. We always aim for winning. It's going to be a very exciting game.
我觉得我们京东是不可战胜的。
Fantastic Bramble smash to get missing out of position, but Yagao finds his way forward, the rebound! Emperor's Divine, the OPL first seed, prove exactly why!
유럽이 조금 북미랑 같이 저평가를 많이 받는 것 같아서 이기면은 그게 좀 없어지지 않을까 해서 그게 제 목표입니다.
This world, you can win any game against anybody, so I'm really convinced that we can win against them. I just want to make sure that we make you proud.
就是也没有把他们当做最大的对手来看，所以就无所谓。假如明天打肉哥我们发挥的好的话，是可以赢下来的。
If top esports will try to get our spot out of the group, I'll make sure they're not getting it the same way FPX did in last year.
就让我们见识一下欧洲最强战队的实力。
CF4란 팀도 잘하는 팀이라 생각하고 저희가 지금 물러설 수 없기 때문에
我觉得他们的个人实力应该还都是蛮强的吧，不过他们比较少在前期碰撞，就4 1都是蛮有机会的，就可能我们自己也觉得还是有机会赢下。
어쨌든 저희가 팬분들이 많이 기대를 해주는 것도 알고 있지만 저희가 결승 그리고 또 우승까지 향하기 위해서는 저희도 천천히 저희 실력을 끌어올릴 필요가 있다고 생각하고 있어서
我觉得拼的算是一个比较稳健的选手，就算他还算是有信心，因为比起威的话，他打得更稳健保守一点，所以若是我能出其不意的话，我觉得他们应该也会招架不住。
저희가 아직 갈 길이 멀기 때문에 내일 당장 질 수 없다고 생각하고요.
就小花生小心一点吧，小心我把你打成花生酱。
Taliyah, these are the two AP junglers with the most setup, and G2 have banned away the Akali. They can drop another ban here. Something like the Victor would make a lot of sense. Taliyah is a good ban as well because it covers off Yagao being able to play that as well into the Sylas, which can be a good matchup in denying the Sylas to push and stopping him from being able to roam around the map. The worked ground doing a lot of work in team fights against Sylas Graves with these dashes.
Yeah, the classic Akali going to be taken away, used into Sylas quite often, as mentioned. So what is going to be alongside it? The Velvet taken off the board, of course. Another favorite of Kanavi's.
I'm so sad too because I really wanted there to be more Velvet on the world stage here, but they answer with the Pike as well. The combination with Seraphine there, looking for that roam. You leave the Seraphine by itself, it can just blow up the wave and let Targamas roam around. I think that's a smart ban from JDG.
JDG have a lot of options here. They could go for something like LeBlanc Lee Sin here on 4-5. They could also go for things like the Taliyah, which could work in mid and jungle, and pair that up with things like the Viego. So I think they have so many options on this 4-5. It's just a case of what they feel most comfortable running into G2's draft. If this Alistar gets locked in, that's going to be a Seraphine 80 carry.
And I think it's the same idea as the Pike would have been, right? Your Seraphine, you can leave it by itself. It can blow up the wave against the Sivir Yuumi, and you can go roaming around. Whenever you're playing versus Yuumi, you can either go for kills in lane, or you can go for those roaming plays. Sivir also is very vulnerable to Alistar because you will always be able to get that headbutt pulverized combination without the, regardless of spell shield.
There's the Viego, so now that's going jungle. There's the Taliyah Viego. It makes the most sense in JDG's draft. Now, I think G2 here, as every EU team probably would do, an Orin on 5 makes the most sense. More engage, more follow-up. The problem they have is Renix and Taliyah are going to focus on this top side, and if you pick something in terms of like a skill matchup that can match them like a Gnar, you may fall behind. Oh my god! He's gone for Darius instead! So he calls their bluff. It's going to be an Armageddon on the top side of the map here for both of these teams.
This is G2 though! This is Broken Blade! Dead resources to top lane! Top lane carry! Broken Blade, let's get it. Oh my goodness. Darius is just a champ you slam down when you want to dominate that lane.
And we saw the Darius ban, I think it was yesterday, EG taking that away from Broken Blade. I can't remember if it was in the first or second ban phase. He's been practicing this in Champions queue and in solo queue as well against double melee topside of the Renekton and Diego. He could get worked on here. He's calling JDG's bluff.
I will say it is so scary. If you ever get ganked by the Taliyah as well, you get stunned, you are immediately going to get seismic shove here, full comboed in. So JDG definitely have the resources to also attack this champion that has no inherent escapes.
And fun fact, Broken Blade actually got a pentakill on this champion in Schalke against G2.
Yeah, well, let's see whether they can actually get the kill. No summoner spells like you say. Jankos is going to get over here. 369 a little bit separated. Flash fully stacked up passive as Broken Blade's going to walk it out. There's first blood for the Darius. And Konami's going to need to run away. Big thumbs up here for Broken Blade. Yagao is going to flash on forward. Jankos in trouble.
First caps.
Immediately the answer comes through from JDG. Broken Blade under the tower.
JDG roam and they answer it first here. Yagao using that passive on the Taliyah to get there first, gets the counter kill after G2 score.
It's a bloodbath up here as we expected. Caps was matching Yagao, but Yagao got there first. The stun wall from Kanavi was beautiful, so Yagao can flash forwards and follow up. Broken Blade is going to lose a lot here, and let's not forget, he doesn't have the TP, so he's going to lose on our...
Teams are saying, yes, we will fight the top triangle of the map.
Yeah.
Send everybody up there, and this is the second meeting of the jungler.
Look at the bot side, actually. Hope's looking for the enemy jungler. He's going to Krugs, wondering if Jankos is there, so Kanavi finds him on the top side, but because 369 has no flash, they just commit onto him first. Kanavi can't really help because he just used his combo, and it looks great for G2 initially, but it's Yagao coming up here, and Jankos over chasing that comes back to bite them.
Exactly. They don't have the extra vision there. Then they Scryer's Bloom, but it's a little bit too late, and Kanavi's able to time his stun right when you...
Getting hit by the combo. Targamas, though.
Speaking of the combo, a lot of damage here. Great encore is going to land there from Flacket, and Targamas just tanking them up. Flash out immediately, though, as Hope dives forward. Flacket, yeah, you can't tank all of those minions and Hope. The boomerang! He's going to get it on the return, and that's a kill for the Sivir.
And they're not done yet. Yagao is going in.
Well, he may not necessarily want to, but the seismic shot will pick it up. Oh no! Tripped on the rocks. Jankos will be able to claim it. It's a 1-for-2 particular point.
Yeah, one for one, excuse me, sorry. Yeah, Jankos actually picking that up on the backside. So the Sivir doing so much damage in this lane.
Well, we were wondering about the story of the cat and the cow, but it was really Yagao and the cow, 1-for-1 behind enemy lines. And it leaves Caps pushing in the mid lane there. That's an extra timer. That's not a good 1-for-1 trade there for Yagao, because G2 are going to be able to start up Baron off that due to their mid pressure. Caps easily shoves that in, and another objective for G2. Good snipe from Hope here at the very end now.
So this is G2's full combo. Everything lands, except they can't get the kill. Ignite's down, everything's down, but yeah. I think the heal was held by missing until the Ignite fell off, then he popped it. Hope with the lethal tempo, weaving an auto attacks and dodging away from Blackett spells, and then this Q just does so much damage. Blackett with no flash gets taken out. Yagao comes in to help out, ends up in a 1-for-1 trade on this lane here as Jankos gets the kill.
Yeah, Jankos happy to receive this one. He's like, bruh, great trade. Able to get the extra kill here with his ultimate and his red smite as well.
The G2 bot lane.
Well, there it is. You heard the final chapter coming out. Targum is trying to get out of there. This time he's hit level 6. Does manage to get the trample to get a bit of a stun, but it's not going to be enough. The second kill for the Sivir, and also missing, taking down Blackett. Caps will answer to... Going to work, bring 4. I think it's going to be the answer. And Broken Blade just standing just barely out of tower range. Caps picks himself up the Dominus, and it's almost a disaster, but in the end it works out.
Caps just says, I'll tank, takes Reynolds, runs past him, gets the kill, refuses to elaborate. They managed to make up the replay first, then we'll take stock of the map, because this is the mid lane play that we missed out on. Yagao's hovering down towards the spot side on the play, seeing if he can impact it with the ult, but he has no flash, of course, so Caps flashes forward with the chains. Despite the knockback, he buffers it to make sure G2 are hovering around this Herald. They don't have TP, let's not forget, on Broken Blade, but 369 does.
Yeah, Caps is getting enclosed on here as he does manage to dive away. Kanavi right after him, and Caps just out of position this time around. JDG just take away the mid laner. Yeah, it's Kanavi slinks into the mist. Broken Blade trying to turn it around. Darius can do these things sometimes, but that is only going to be one knock up there from Targamas, who does have to run away with that ultimate, and now is the time where Hope could find an option. Doesn't have the ult available. Did have to flash there as well as Targamas Man, that was very close.
No sum?
Yeah, is going to come through here, and not a lot of mobility on good old Darius. And Broken Blade's just going to try and fight this one out. The apprehend's going to hit a few, but it does not matter whatsoever. 369 picks that one up, gets some revenge. All of
The strategy here for G2 now.
All right, well, 369 is going to discover Caps, or is it the other way around? They're able to do a fair bit of damage here.
Oh!
Lands on a 369. The apprehend pulls him back. That's a dead croc as Yagao going to get flashed on. Broken Blade, he's feeling himself. All right, not just going to run it out. It's okay. 1-4.
Come up, and before the Infinity Edge comes in, they're going to get a pick onto Yagao.
Yeah, Yagao in, no man's land, doesn't have a flash, doesn't have a hope, and that is going to be Caps making sure they lock him down. 369 teleported in, I'd like no flips this time around. Targamas in a bit of trouble, slinks into the mist, does Kanaba, he's running very quickly, Targamas looking to turn it around, but only finds one knockup. Oh, the outpost just gigantic! And 1-3, do we get the resets? And we may not even need them. Caps looking for the backline, Hope trying to escape. Final chapter available here for the silence in G2. I think they've just done it. They found a team fight. It made us equal Baron.
It's 3 kills. Jankos is down. Caps is on the chase to find Hope, but he has no summoners in the ultimate. G2 are going to go towards this Baron while the Smite, I think they can secure it.
They did it! They did it! The fight behind the red buff. G2 are able to take down Baron. Hope and Missing are going towards mid, though. They want to crack open this mid inhibitor tower.
It was JDG who were the ones who forced this. They started up the Baron, they ran into this jungle, and it's Flackhead who lands a huge Seraphine ult into the Darius E to pull them all into the meat grinder of G2. Caps wasn't even there, he was flanking.
Yeah, the Baron is going to go down. It is going to be the tower falling in the mid lane. But here is that wraparound. Secret Agent Cal. Targamas gets the knock-up. Headbutt is going to be spell shielded. No, it's not actually. Gets it with the trample, and now Hope trying to chase him down. This Zipper is very, very dangerous as Caps will finally take him down. They'll take that trade because they get Missing as well. The cat can't do anything without his teammate.
Mission success. The Secret Agent they trade a kill across, but that's a big shutdown onto Caps.
Oh my goodness, they did it! They did it. Look at this wraparound. And the overchase, they all clump up here for JDG.
Oh my god.
And look at that Seraphine armed.
And then pulled in by Broken Blade, and then Caps on the left-hand side finds Hope and Missing to push them out.
And the smoke screen from Jankos makes it so they can't see either. Kanabi tries to go in, look at this, he wraps around for the blast cone over to the soul, picks it up, but then he just goes down as well. He can't get the execute onto Flacked, so they take out the enemy jungler, just open up an easy way. Look at those reactions!
The triple encore apprehend was not what I was there. On to 369, on the hunt, has been popped. The Baron is still leashed. Targamas has now used the ultimate, now wants his opportunity to get in. There's the knockup, so much damage on the Caps, but he goes golden. Oh, the flick and the shutdown here for Kanavi. Caps goes down, Targamas survives for so long. Jankos is massive in this fight as well as Broken Blade running his way out. How did this happen? Hope is still huge, so JDG are still very scary, but G2 just want another fight.
It's absolute mayhem. What the hell is going on? G2 stuck on that Baron for so long. Caps was 20% HP before the bloody fight even started.
It was Jankos, the hitman in the backside, takes out Yagao and the Yuumi himself, and then escapes down to the bottom side. So it is 3 members still alive for G2. Jankos is going to finish his recall there, though. Even though he does have Smite, he's not going to stick around for this deal. And JDG, without perfect information, they don't know. They're not going to burn it down. With the DPS they could have done it, but they didn't know where Jankos was, and that's Smite sniffing around for the steal.
So they dropped the Dragon, waiting for respawns. Yagao has the Talia ult if they want to make a fast play onto this Baron. Flacked respawning with the TP. We'll see if they decide to start it up. A lot of pings coming down here. I think G2 are cautious, a bit wary as to whether JDG are going to do it. And yes, they are. Flacked TP coming in. Yagao TP on the spellbook coming in. Kanavi's almost here with Missing. The 5v5 round 2 is on the cards.
Comes G2. Half the health bar on the Baron. They just pull away. JDG, that was their invitation to the Thunderdome. G2, they definitely accepted it.
We're in a game state here with no TPs on either side, so grouping mid is the only play for both of them. And Dragon's up, G2 looking towards it. Targamas.
Oh, could be in trouble here. Does use the Unbreakable Will. Caps diving forward as well. The Weavers will block them all. Look at Encore. It's massive yet again, and the resets are now starting to come through. Yagao goes down. He's doing so much damage, and the resurrection does not seem to matter whatsoever. There is the 7 damage, and JDG, they might just win right here.
And Hope will mow them
JDG now pushing towards Nexus turrets. I'm pretty sure that joke has been done many times before. But man, G2 made them work for it. JDG will remain undefeated in the group for their first week at groups.
What a game and what a way to end it. Of course, it's just a bloodbath in the mid lane where JDG